Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I'm about to do the Love and Hip Hop New York Season 6, Episode 5 review. And how I'm gonna do this is play it and do the review. Like play it to the commercial, give a review, play it again, give a review, play it again, give a review. That's how I'm gonna do it. So let's get started. Let me go ahead and watch first couple of seconds, minutes. I'll see y'all in a second. So you got two dumbass broads fighting over Cisco. Cisco? Really? Y'all fighting over Cisco? Y'all both stupid. So it's the aftermath after the whole big old fight. Mo going crazy, explaining herself to Lexi, Raw, and some other people. And you see the guy in the background behind Raw and Lexi going, trying to get all into the damn conversation. And Mo's on hype. Lexi pissed off. And Raw pissed off. And everything else because, girl, you could have held it and not be fighting over some bum-ass bitch. Cisco. And Cisco and Mariah's outside talking, and she all hyped, like she should have just threw my drink out from my hand, my vodka and cranberry juice. I don't even drink. Okay, why in the hell you mad? You gotta learn how to choose your battles. When you fighting with a child, show them no respect by just walking the fuck off. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Stupid people like Mo, you can't argue with that. She a child. And Cisco talking about he turned on how Mariah's acting all hype and stuff. And she thinking that she leaving with something. Mariah thinking that she leaving with a Nobel Prize. Like, girl, you don't know Cisco like we know Cisco. And Cisco kind of angry at Mo for the way that she acted. Talking about, I don't like women fighting over me. But you already know what the fuck you were dealing with. And you already know what the hell you were doing. So, Cisco, go sit the fuck down. Like, really, you make no sense. The scene of Yandy and Mendici and their two beautiful kids. Their little chocolate darling. Their little chocolate darling. She's so cute. And Yandy is going through depression right about now. She's worried and everything else of what's going to happen. And, but they postponed his sentencing and everything else. So they don't know what's going to go on. And I think Yandy is going to go into more and more depression because it has been prolonged and everything else. So we will see how she's going to react in the mind raising 3 kids on her own. It's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. Okay, we get to this dumb asshole, Tara and Peter. Peter's in the studio clearing his head. He haven't talked to Amina or Tara for a couple days after Tara and Amina was fighting over his retarded looking ass. And Tara comes in blazing, talking about, you put me through enough stress. When are you going to start realizing that you put this woman through enough? And blase, blase, blase. And Peter actually hit a point saying, well, you the one who was leading on too. And I'm glad that he said that. And Tara has to figure out when she's going to start blaming herself. You put yourself in that situation. He didn't put you in that situation. When are you going to realize that you're worth more than that? When was you going to realize that you're closing your legs from this man because he has put you through enough? 10 years and he's still doing the same bullshit. And I'm not really blaming Peter anymore because it's both her and Amina's fault for continuing with this relationship. Y'all might as well be in a polygamous relationship. Go ahead. And Tara talking about, now I gotta do me since he don't really care about me moving back. Bitch, you said that last season. Like, really, you said that last season. Tell us something that we don't. We have the scene with Young B and Yandy. Young B is late to the studio, and Yandy's kind of cranky about it. But Yandy feels that she's alright, she's okay, since Mandisi's sentencing has prolonged it, which we already know that you're not okay. But Yandy's trying to give this girl Young B a chance, and Young B's coming in, blah blah blah, whatever, bitch, I don't care. Honey, she's trying to give you a chance in something that you used to do, and you fell off. One hit wonder. And she trying to give you a chance again. But you're not taking it serious. If I was Yandy, I'd drop her. But Yandy giving her a chance and telling her she need to go take an etiquette class. I don't know why in the hell she suggested Tara. But she did. That was stupid. For suggesting Tara. Because I don't know what Tara knows about etiquette when she can't even get her shit correct. But we will see how to go. We get to a jailhouse. And Mariah's mother just got out of jail. And come to find out, Mariah's mama's pregnant. I think her mother is hooked on drugs too. But she was caught for stealing, petty shit, and all this other stuff. And it's kind of like I see Mariah's background. She had to basically raise her mother, because her mother couldn't raise herself. She has that dumb mentality. And we see the background of Mariah. She has a grown woman mentality. Kind of stupid when it comes to men. And we see why. Because she had to grow up at a young age because her mother couldn't do it. And I kind of feel sorry for her on that part. And everything else. And Mariah's mama seemed like she is pretty much manipulating Mariah, because she always know my daughter's gonna bail me out. My daughter's gonna bail me out. And Mariah don't need to be doing that. Mariah's going, you know what? You're on your own. You're grown. And my sister, I'll go ahead and raise it. My sister or brother, whatever's in your stomach, I'll go ahead and raise it. But you, I'm not gonna raise no more. You grown. You supposed to raise me. Now, I'm raising you to be on your own. You know, I kind of feel so. We got some crazy ass people. That's my girl Cardi B and Cardi B and Young B at the yoga class. Whatever, some workout class. The hell you looking at me like that for? Anyway, at some yoga class, Yumbo, whatever the fuck it is. And Young B asked her to come to the etiquette class. And Cardi B assessed because her manager told her that she a little bit too ratchet. And Cardi B really don't give a fuck if she a little bit too ratchet. That's the reason why she got known. And she was talking about, Cardi B was making me laugh because she was talking about this damn class. She said, shit, I don't dance for free. I dance for some money. You know, she danced for her shmoney. She danced for her money. And she just a type of person that you can be around and she make you happy. Pretty much that's her business, but still. And that's the reason why Young B messed with her. But both of them is going to take Tara etiquette class. I think Cardi B is going to call her out later on in the season. I think she's going to call her out. I hope she do. Because she's the one who's going to tell the truth. But, yeah. We see how that go in Tara's class. Because Cardi B is untameable. And everything else. So, Lexi meets up with Tretch. And Tretch give her some good advice. In the industry and in the life, in the world altogether. If you act crazy, if you act like you ain't got no damn sense, people are not going to hire you. They're not going to look at you. They're not want to be your friend. They're not want to be your husband or wife. They do not want to even touch you. They don't even want to even talk to you. Because the way that you're acting, especially in the industry, Hollywood industry, people don't want to deal with an asshole. They don't want to deal with that. And Tretch is telling them that before, back in the day, they used to have classes. Now, you got to develop yourself. However you act is how people are going to treat you. And Lexi said she gonna take, then Tretch told her to talk to BD, which is Mo's dad. And if she don't listen to that, then go ahead and separate. Because sometimes groups get in fights and everything else, and then you got to talk about it. But if you got one person acting like an ass, that affects you too. So we're gonna see how that meeting goes. Amina meets up with Peter's daughter, and they talk about her dad and everything else. How her daughter actually sees how her dad treats women, and she understands that's not how you treat women. How Peter was treating her mother and everything else. That he loves his kids, but his women's skills are not up to par. And Amina tells her what she did to the baby. She discontinued. And daughter understands, a little bit sad, but she understands, and it's nice to see that they have a relationship. And we'll still have a relationship even if Peter and Amina divorce. So that's great. I wonder if Tara has a relationship with her. So Cardi B and Bianca meet up with bougie ass Tara. Fake ass Tara. In her little etiquette class. You can see that Cardi B sensed that she's a phony. She's a fake. That's the reason why Cardi B was acting the way she was. And I believe B too was thinking the same damn thing. Like, something wrong with this bitch. How in the hell she doing etiquette class? Something up with her. Like, really? Girl, we already know your tea. Your tea was already out. But it's a nice little thing. I just blew past that shit. Tara etiquette class. Her mama goes to the courthouse. They give her a deal for serving 90 days after a year and after she have the baby. Mariah's mad, but her mama not, because she already know the law statute. If you steal over a certain amount of money, you get some time. Yeah, bye boy for your ass. And Mariah's not understanding that. Yo, your mom been doing this for how many years? And all of a sudden you want to cry wolf? No, your mama got to pay the consequence. Oh well. Just be glad that she's not having a baby inside the jail. Whoopee. I have no remorse at all. Mariah, shut the hell up. I know you love your mama, but your mama made some fucked up decisions and gotta pay the consequence. So, Lexi goes to DB, which is Mo's father, went to the house to talk to him about Mo's actions, about the group and everything else. Mo walks in with a fucked up attitude. Mama walks in right behind her with a fucked up attitude. Sister walks up behind her with a fucked up attitude because Lexi is there talking to DB. And Lexi expressed how she feels. Like, she feels like she's neglecting the group, that she's making drama towards the group. It's always about Mo, 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 and everything else. And she's right. And the actions that Mo is doing is hurting the group. And DB agrees. And he tells his daughter that he agrees. You gotta stop this. You gotta stop this. And Mo getting her feelings. Mama backs up Mo. Oh, DB, you putting in a wedge between these two. And DB is like, no. Back off, bitch. I'm not doing that. And Lexi just got tired of it. And she's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with Mo. I'm going solo. Rob was right. But your attitude in this group is not going to work. It's not going to work. So I gotta go handle my own stuff. And I think Lexi did the right decision, because the way that Mo's going is to the dumpster. Way over there. With that attitude. And no one wants to work with her. That's why you don't see most artists around, because they got messed up attitudes and no one wants to work with them. So, that's the end of it. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that. Lexi did the right thing. Leave.